Now, you guys can probably hear me now. My microphone was not connected the entire time, so fucking fun. Love it when it does that. Hey, The William Show, and hey, Gene Love BTS. Sorry that my microphone says that it's connected, but then fucking Stream OBS is like, yo, hey, your microphone's not fucking connected. But cool, I'm not gonna say anything about it. So I have to like physically move this window and be like, oh, does this bar here have levels in it? If it's yes, then fucking cool. If not, well, time to unplug the microphone back in and out. Thus is my life. I'm too fucking old for this shit. Technology is too much these days. With the filters making me look like an even older man, I just can't wrap my head around all the gizmos and gadgets the kids have these days. It's literally making me crazy. I can't handle it. It's like, get a job, you freeloaders. Get a job. Oh, shit. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, that's right. Turn them off. But yeah, we're officially at 1,500 hours watched this year. We need to get to 4,000. Considering we started off like at the beginning of the week with 1,400, now we're at 1,500. Means like per week I'm getting about 100 hours watched, which is crazy. Don't know how we're doing it, but we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it. But yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Where were we? Why is Devin random? Oh, there he is. There he goes. Why is Devin randomly here? I need to disable him. Disabled. Hey, so I have as a background character in my art style to see. Hey, so I have as a No, I'm old. I'm 25. I'm a quarter dead. I'm a quarter way to 100. Fucking awesome. That's what I say. When I say I'm 20, I don't say I'm 25. I say I'm a quarter dead, because if I make it to 100, it's a quarter of my life I've lived. As soon as you can say that you're a quarter dead, yeah. Yep, quarter dead, halfway to 50. Awesome. No, there's no I in my name. There's no I in my name, damn it! The I is the girl way of spelling it, damn it. I'm not a girl! Bullshit! JSSE, no I. No I. For fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna get working on this. Damn. Okay. Okay, let's figure out where in the script I am. Oh. Okay. Oh, I need to remove that. Let's cringe the William show. With the William show and animations, I'm actually curious as to what you think is cringy. Because if it's a certain thing, I will solve that thing. No, with an I, it's not the way you spell it if you're a dude. Why are they cringe the William show? Hey, Suck, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just looking at the script for what I need. But yeah, the William show and animations. Why are they cringe?
It's a violent life. You could live to 100, you could die tonight. That's why we getting high tonight. Yeah. That's why
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just
it's a violent life. You could live to 100, you
getting ready to get this shit show on the road.
That's why I let my man drive tonight. Yeah.
Because I'm really not looking forward to it. Because this is going to be the start of a catastrophically hard sequence. But hey, I would do anything for this comic, and I gotta do this. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Just so you are a background character in my cartoon. That's fucking radical. All right, I got a new strike for you guys. Check this shit out. Let's see if I can find it. This is awesome. Give me a sec. I'm just finding something really quick. Sorry, I have to do text somebody first. If my fucking ass off, facts. For some reason, Jen looks like Gwen, even though they are twin sisters. It looks like Gwen got a makeover. Just your background character. What do you think of young Dawn, the Sauce God? I don't know. Jesse minus I equals Jesse. The Jesse. No, it's Jesse. I am a hero. Sorry. Sorry guys, give me a moment. Oh yeah, as I was gonna say, let me see here. Share. If you guys pause the video link here, the exact moment it starts at 6:17 in the top left corner, I worked on this shot. I added all the characters in this shot. If you look at the top left corner, I made 4 characters look like total drama characters in this shot here. I've got Gwen, Duncan, Courtney, and Harold in the top left corner. It's their same colors. But yeah, that's a fun thing I did when I first started. This was the first project I ever worked on. So yeah, managed to throw in like characters with the same color palettes as total drama characters in this video that I just posted in the link in the chat. I'll post it to the Twitch as well. Okay, so question: why is Justin the blue thing? Because he's crazy. He's a fucking maniac. Oh shit. Sorry guys, I'm just texting somebody right now. Almost. Sorry guys, I'm thinking really hard. Ah! Texting is hard. Ah, Caleb. Caleb is back. Okay, let's get going. Okay, sorry, I just gotta find the frame at which it jumps back to Officer Cambridge and them, which obviously is not anytime soon. Damn it, what the hell's going on? I actually need Devin so I can see where they leave frame. You're working on that? Why is Moonlight back? I don't know. Oh yeah, my mom was watching Big Brother when I phoned her today. Said somebody got backdoored and I was like, oh shit. Hey Vortex. I don't know. Because they can be here, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this is the frame where I need to go back to that camera view. There's a camera view for this already. Okay, let me just refresh this. My bulb almost caught fire? What the hell is that? Burb. Okay, here we go. We're initiating action. And I just won't do that. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta find Jesse Gill when he was looking at Officer Cambridge. Oh, damn it. Shit, it's Officer Cambridge. I need Jesse Gill. But Moonlight's just been kind of trolling everybody. I don't know what I don't know what they're up to. It's just they're too weird for the chat, and they make everybody else feel weird. Not much else I can do about it. Well, more friends to stream with. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh yeah, we were at the shoot there. We were at the bar there. Yeah. Yeah. Are you looking to shoot? Okay. Garbage bag it.
There you go.
We can also move. We can also take that apart, that table. We're gonna have to get rid of the table anyway. So.
I'm trying to think about that now. Okay, so if it was, we got the TV, and this place looks dope, so.
Yeah.
Because for one of the shots, buddy, you have to be able to.
How did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
Okay. All right, back to work. Just had Nash and his buddy come and check out the apartment because they want to shoot something in here for a short film. Sorry about that. I just had to facilitate the looking over of things so they could discuss moving some stuff, but that was about it. What's the angry cat face? Okay, but now we're back to business. They just talking to me about filming something in here. Thanks, that one guy. I appreciate you saying that. It is going to be fucking good. It's going to be fire. This thing's going to be like a mixtape. Fire mixtape. Bam. Can't wait for you guys to see what Officer Cambridge is all about. He's one of my favorite characters that I've ever made. One of my favorite adult characters. I don't have that many good adult characters besides like Jen's dad is really fun to work with. When Jen's dad shows up for the parent day, that's a pretty fire episode. Because Jen's dad is a ton of fun. I designed him after Hugh Jackman, so he's definitely fucking rad. Hugh Jackman dad. You know, Officer Cambridge is a pretty cool character. He's a main character in the Jesse Gill story. Hey, what's up, April Spencer? How's it going? Dun 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 dun. Moonlight, I'm just sick and tired of seeing the constant stream of chat in my chat from them. And since Dolphin appears to be their second account, that's also going to be enough of that. Because it's starting to annoy other people in the chat, and I'm not going to let other people be annoyed by one person. So yeah. Freaking autosave. But yeah, that's that. I'm not gonna let other people's enjoyment of the stream be ruined because somebody wants to talk a lot and on stream for no apparent reason. Other people have like normal conversations on here, and having somebody like Dolphin and Moonlight in here is just makes the chat not function properly. Nobody can get a word in edgewise, and it kind of floods my chat. So I guess the only way to bother me now is to go to Twitch, but that's about it. Is Jesse or Duncan a bigger bad boy? Interesting question. I don't think neither of them are. Not after the events that have taken place in the Just a Ghost Story Season 2. I hate just having the head tilt. I'll actually work with this arm. But yeah, NGK is your favorite. NGK is probably one of my funnest villains I've written, just because of the high school setting. I am able to have him do a lot more dumber things, or be more of a goof sometimes. Whereas afterward, NGK becomes more of a serious villain. But in season 1 of the Just a Ghost Story, NGK is a fairly comedic villain. Only near the very end does shit get real. You took a potato gun to a paintball fight and shit got very real when your dad took one of the pills. called your cousin a fucking dial tone on the internet and you put up a dead catfish in your glove box. You saw a wolf get into the barn the other night before you got out there. It was like a scene out of fucking Jumanji. I really want to do an some animated skits of the Letterkenny guys doing their Letterkenny problems. I fucking love that YouTube series. If anybody wants a good laugh, look up Letterkenny problems. There's some pretty fucking good ones on there. Letterkenny problems. Some good old Canadian boy jokes. Hockey player walked up to their date, asking if he could wheel your sister. Buddy, you can fucking wheel a wheelbarrow downhill. Asked if you could wheel your sister. He said, buddy, you can push a wheelbarrow down a hill. Down a fucking hill. Oh, I'm getting an idea of how to avoid making Officer Cambridge reach in his pocket. Because that's going to be annoying. Oh, well, that's my main problem here. But still do need to fix this. Ooh. Hiccup. Dun 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 dun. Ah, my fucking neck's itchy. The fuck? Oh, I need to actually fix this. Dun, 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 dun. Chester, name some of the greatest TD characters of all time in your opinion. Well, obviously there's Duncan, Gwen, and Heather, and Alejandro. Can't forget the big three, or the big four. I believe they are like the cream of the crop, like the top of the block characters, like nothing gets bigger than them. And then I would say Courtney falls in that category as well. The big five is what you probably call them. Courtney, Duncan, Gwen, Alejandro, Heather, the big five. That's in terms of competitiveness. That's how good they are. No, don't reach there. Bad Officer Cambridge. Get your hand out of there. Reach in the back pocket. There you go. Get your hand out of your crotch, Officer Cambridge, you animal, you. How big is your story going to be, Jesse? Overall, the overall story is 4 seasons long. So there's like a 4-season main arc we're going to go through. And then that's about as much as I have planned. I have a little bit more after that, but still it's a pretty big story. If it spans over 4 seasons, like I'm pretty sure, if I had to say, it's the most ambitious thing any total drama season has ever done. Okay, so basically I need to steal Chief's hand and his button here. But I need to modify the button. I just need its general shape. Oh, damn it all. Fucking thing. What's your favorite audition tape? Can Moonlight and Dolphin ever see your channel again? Yeah, just nobody else can see what they're doing. Because they're being a disturbance. And that's unfortunate. Because they're here every single day. It's just unfortunate that they're annoying. Like, it's really unfortunate. Like, if they just, you know, didn't talk all the time and just relaxed and had civil conversation in the chat, then, they'd still be here. Like, Dolphin didn't do anything wrong, but they constantly come in here and ask me why, why Moonlight is, you know, not in the chat or whatever, or what did they do, and it's just not worth it anymore. I'm just not going to deal with it. It's too much of a distraction. Well, they ask too many questions. That's the thing. Like, there's an okay amount of questions, then there's too many. And they fall into the category of why does that need to be a question, and why is there so many, and why, goddammit, just why. Like, I don't mind people asking questions, but when it's every 10 seconds, or they're saying something that doesn't make any sense, then it's going to be, okay, well, this is getting out of hand. I'm just going to rein this in right now. Give them warning. Warning has been dealt. And then once they keep going, it's like, no, just no more. That way other people in the chat can actually know what's going on and get a word in edgewise and actually have a good time. It's not just, you know, crazy fun time with Dolphin and Moonlight. It's just a hard no from now on. Oh dear. But yeah, that's about it. What the actual fuck? Dance, magic, dance. Dance, magic, dance. Okay. Is my going to dance character in Oskayi Island? I don't know what that means. Is my going to dance character in Oskayi Island? That's hard, not words. That's a hard, not words there. If you want to retry that sentence, please type it again, and I will reread it. Oh, dang. Okay, let me give me a moment here. New drawing. Oh, it's nice having not so many characters on screen. It's almost like a breath of fresh air. I'm not one to walk up the side door. I'll go right at the front and knock. Okay. I have a feeling that Gene had coffee. No, that's just their thing they say. You know, they're like a Pokemon. Instead of saying they Pikachu, they go coffee! But that's ultimately annoying too. I feel like an anime character. Or I feel like Shikamaru. You're so annoying. That's so annoying. Damn Shikamaru. I'm just Shikamaru. Dance, magic, dance. Dance, magic, dance. Be polite, Gene, unless you want to go buy too. Like I said, I'm not gonna have one person ruining the stream for everybody else. So yeah. If you want to join Moonlight and Dolphin in the Not Being Seen Club, that can pleasantly be arranged. So yeah, let's all just be kind to each other in chat now. Hold on, let me think here. If I was to pull something from behind myself, thumb would be in. If I was to do that, thumb would be out. I think it would just be opposite angle. Thumb would be forward, hands would be in the back. Okay. Hold on, I can actually do this. Oh, I actually need that. Oh, shit, okay. I'll deal with that problem in a second. Okay. Alrighty then. So for this to function properly, I need these fingers to be on this side. Because if I was to grab something from behind me, out of like a back pocket and then bring it forward, my hand would be thumb on the right outside of my body. So I need to have the thumb creeping in over top, just like a tad bit with the fingers. It needs to look like this, except fingers on this side, thumb on the other. Which I'm pretty sure I can do pretty easily. Where's a good place to look for voice actors? If there is like a local group in your city or town, usually a good place to go first. The area where I live, there's an Actors Alliance. It's called the Okanagan Actors Alliance. And basically I find all my actors there. and that's where I get most of them from. I post like open casting calls there for people and stuff, and usually you get a bunch of results. I would start locally first because it's easier, and then I'd move to other venues if that doesn't work. But locally is probably your best bet. Look for Facebook pages that actors are on and actively looking for work is a key one too. You remind me of the babe, what babe? The babe with the power, what power? The power of the voodoo, hoodoo. Power of the babe. Dunna. Dunna. Labyrinth is a weird movie. It's on Netflix. You guys should all watch Labyrinth and be traumatized. You remind me of the babe, what babe? The babe with the power, what power? The power of the voodoo, hoodoo, you do the power of the babe. Da-da. Wait, you worked on that show you sent in the link? Yep, and at the time code of 617, if you look in the top left corner, I made 4 characters who have the same color palette and look almost of Total Drama characters. In the top left corner, there's Gwen, Duncan, Courtney, and Harold. I had to recolor a bunch of incidental characters, and I ran out of ideas of how to recolor them, so I decided to just throw in Total Drama character colors and see how that worked, and nobody said anything. Yeah, 617. Yeah, 617. It's a big crowd shot. I had to modify a lot of the incidental characters to look different from each other because they all needed to look different in some way, shape, or form. So a lot of them I modified to look different. And the characters in the top left corner, the girl has like gen-colored skin with blue and black hair with like dark clothes. And the character beside her is a cool-looking dude with like black and green hair. And then beside them is another character that has short brown hair with like a gray shirt and a white collar. Then there's a character with a blue shirt and green pants. I just threw it in there for shits and giggles. Vortex. You remind me of the babe. What babe? Babe with the power. What power? Power of the voodoo. Hoodoo. You do the power of the babe. Da-da. What do you think about CGI? I don't care. Oh, the button is backwards too. I need to fix that. Is anybody else excited for My Hero Season 4? It's gonna be sick. Gonna get the overhaul arc. Overhaul. You don't like my total drama characters in that weird show, Vortex? We made that for a client. And yeah. It was to promote a game, I think, or something. So do you like red and black? Not really. Doesn't matter to me. I know why you say red and black. I'm more of a blue kind of guy myself. Oh. Big yawn, big yawn. Okay, I need to actually edit this prop. Dunno. You remind me of the babe. What babe? Babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo. You do the power of the babe. Dunno. I guess I could just do this. Remote palette. Whoops, hold on. The triple dots vortex does not inspire confidence. No, I'm not gonna go see Lion King live action. But hey, if that's your thing, go for it. I know, I just don't think live action remakes are necessary for every single movie. Like Lion King, probably could have had a hard pass on that one. Like, I even heard the Mufasa death scene is fucking been ruined in that movie. Apparently, instead of doing the whole like, long live the king, and then the, it's like a pat. he just, pat. He just smacks him in the face, and then Mufasa's like, ah! He falls. I saw that on Twitter. I was like, wow, that's fucking stupid. Long live the king. Pih! Pih! How about a hard pass on that one? Well, as God has got sandals, beats fighting dudes with treasure trails. Down, 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 down. God's got sandals, it beats fighting dudes with treasure trails. But yeah, I heard that about the Lion King movie and I was like, how can you fuck up the most iconic death of a father character in a movie ever? How can you possibly fuck that up? By not having Mufasa do the claw rip off the hill thing. Instead you do a pih! Like a cat swatting a dog off a couch. Or like, you know those videos of like dogs lifting up at cats on couches and the cats go tip, 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 and they fucking swat them down from looking at them? That's what that scene is like. It's like, pih! Pih! I would have rather seen an anime remake of the fucking Lion King. And that would have been stupid. But it would have been better than what we got with the live action. At least then Mufasa could be classified as a top 10 anime betrayal. I don't even want to know what they did with the "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" sequence. They probably fucking butchered it and made like an R&B version where it's like, "Can you feel the love tonight?" God, I would have fucking. It's just not great. Don't fuck with Stevie Wonder. For fuck's sakes. Hating it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with that the way that exists in real world. Yep, that's the thing. I built it upside down. Oh no, wait, maybe I didn't build it upside down. Maybe I'm stupid. Let me think about this. So, yeah, the top would be on the bottom, right? So then he pulls it up. Okay, yeah, I did build it right. Never mind. I'm not stupid. I'm just next level thinking. Although he is pretty fucking janked up. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't care, I do what I want. I'm so crazy, I don't care, I do what I want. Damn it, button. Button, where's the button? It's right fucking there, but it's just not doing its job. Holy crap, I need to make more frames. We'll take a frame break, because I'm gonna expand my frames. We're almost at 200 frames, guys. 200. To be clear, that's 200 pictures. Yes, I'm old. I'm old, Gene. Get over it. God. Rub it in, why don't ya? Oh. Think you're so much better than me because you're young? Like, jizz. Like, get over yourself. I don't know what your kids like these days. I'm surprised this comeback is even gonna be good. It's only because I wrote it when I was 20, so it probably feels younger, so, you know. It's whatever. Okay, so I'm at 200 and I'm gonna give myself 230 frames. Wrap it up in that many frames, call it a day. Can you feel the love tonight? Oh man, that was rough. Yeah, Goku's old. Fuck you, young guys. Goku's old as shit. He's a grandpa. I'm fucking Goku. You know what? You know what's cool with being fucking old? I can be like All Might, because All Might's fucking old. And I can be like Goku, because Goku's fucking old. All the best anime characters, fucking old. Naruto, he's old. Everybody be old now. Fuck you guys. Old pride. Fucking old man pride up in here. Fucking feel it. Goku's a grandpa. Let that sink in. Yeah, got him. I'm Goku. Fucking burn. Is there going to be a robot in my story? Yes, they're all robots. These are all animatronics. They're all puppets. You see, they're puppets. Like I can do this with them. These are all animatronics. See, they're all robots. See. Do the robot. We are robots. There are robots. Bing, bing. Everybody's robots, even you. Sorry guys, I got some fucking kitchen nightmares playing in the background while I work just to listen to it, man. This shit is fucking hard to watch. Like fucking guy is just like doesn't know shit about the fucking menu. It's like, oh god. This guy is fucking dumb. Oh, balls. Okay, well, that's no good. Just give me a moment. I need to do some stuff. Okay, click, click, clickety, click, click, click. Okay, there. That one's missing its one. But yeah. I like me some Gordon Ramsay. He's the most real fucker on the whole planet. He ain't no coward. He won't walk up the side door. He'll go right up the front and knock. I just love hearing him yell at people. Fucking Gordon Ramsay is just the... He's a hero on so many levels. Yep, nice autosave. I don't know what Kilp Studio is, so I don't know what that is. It's a manga software. Never heard of it. I think I might have heard of it, but I never really looked into it, so I have no opinion, unfortunately. I really only paid attention to one animation software, and that's Toon Boom, because that's the one I work in, so yeah. Everything else I could really care less about. Unless I need to like learn it to do a job that I really want to do. Then I'll probably pay attention, but until that happens, I'm not too like, I need to know what's happening all the time. It's kind of like whatever. Hey Rescom, how's it going? Ugh. Sorry if it's a little bit loud in here. It's just super hot in our apartment, so got the AC and fan running. So if I need to talk, I'll turn the microphone back on. In a world where Jesse Gill make comic, you're gonna have to word that better because I'm not sure how to answer that. Uh, Audio comic? That could work, but it would be a while. Like, if it was an audio comic, it would just be a storyboard at that point. Because basically, I'm doing this like I'm gonna animate it. So a lot of the stuff here that I'm doing, I shouldn't actually be doing. Like the stuff here where I'm actually showing the finger being scanned and it being like lit afterward and all the buttons being pressed and then the final one being pressed. And then even the eye scan thing. Like, oh, sorry, I'm not even showing it. Like, yeah, like even the eye scan part, I don't get to do any of this. But the reason why I'm doing it is because if I was to ever animate this, I would need to have this stuff done. So that when it comes to animation, it's ready. Like, I'm still gonna put these in the comic, but it's just those small things that are gonna make it really big. Or really good. So yeah. But yeah, if I was to get voice actors and just do it that way and have them like speak and have sound effects over it, it would just be like a storyboard, like and all that sort of stuff. Is that person related to Gwen, or is that other person related to Duncan? Jen is Gwen's twin sister. Like I said, it's a long story. Any questions about my characters and so on can be answered by looking at the descriptions here. Long story short, Jen is Gwen's long lost twin sister. Gwen was raised by her mother. Jen was raised by her father. The reason why the reason why I came up with this story was because in Gwen's video from home, we only saw her mom and her little brother, but we never saw her dad. So I just filled in a blank and made a story out of it. There's also a movie from the 90s or 80s called The Parent Trap, which was the screen debut of Hilary Duff, I think, or Lindsay Lohan. Either way, a famous woman actor, when she was a kid, starred in the movie The Parent Trap as a pair of twins that were separated by their parents. One lived with their mom, one lived with their dad. And when they go to summer camp, they meet each other, and then they piece it together, and then each one of them goes home with the other parent, and to get the other one back with the other one. It's called The Parent Trap. loosely based on that, or it's a parody. But yeah. And this guy here, Jesse Gill, he is friends with Duncan. They are cellmates, and since they're cellmates, I can show you this one. Just give me a moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Nahash, oh wait. Gaming YT. Oh, fuck. 1 second. Those are cool character origins. I will check it out. Thanks for the advice. The only good advice was not to eat the yellow snow. I used to have a shirt that said that on it. I got it for my sister for Christmas like a long time ago. I got in my first ever fight with it on. That was fun. And yeah, and that video there is of Duncan and Jesse Gill that I made a long time ago. Super long time ago. But yeah. Did you win? I didn't make it for anything. I just made it for fun. Yes, I did win the fight. Decisively so. Well, not decisive. It was it's a high school bully fight. Finally got the nuts to just fight my high school bully, and then went and had a big fight. What is the thing he's holding? Sorry, Vortex, I didn't see that. He's holding basically the release switch for these locks. I'm about to have them open in a moment here. Let me just tell my fight story. So yeah, we went to confronted my high school bully. He said, "Let's fight," and I was like, "Fine, let's fucking fight." So we walk up. Near my high school, a certain distance away, so we wouldn't get in trouble. We went to our local skate park. We went to the skate park. That's where everybody fights. If you have beef, you go to the skate park and you fight. So we went to the skate park. So I went to all my friends and I was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna fight this person. I need you to have my back in case I get jumped." And you know what happened? None of them fucking came, except for one guy. And this guy wasn't even my friend, but he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna have this guy's back." So, and this guy, for all intended purposes, was not the strongest guy, not the biggest guy. He was like the second tallest guy in our group of friends, and I was like the second tallest. Or I was one of the tallest guys in our group of friends, and he was like the second shortest. And he's like, I'll have your back, man. And I was like, fucking thanks, bro. So me and him walk over to the skate park. In front of us is my bullies group of friends, and they're all like fucking laughing, and they look at me and they're fucking, you know, making fun of me as we walk over there. Go to the skate park and we get ready to fight. We do our little circling and we're getting ready to fight. All of a sudden we just start throwing jabs at each other, and things are looking good, you know. We're just throwing jabs, you know. It's a pretty conservative fight. All of a sudden he presses me, I back up. I didn't know that when he was pushing up on me to try and hit me, that behind me was a ramp that was about knee height. And when I backed into this ramp, I lost my footing and fell over. And when I went to go get back up, he kneed me in the face. Like right here, right in my fucking, like right in my forehead and nose area. He beamed me right fucking there. And I got so fucking angry that, and after he kneed me in the face, he pulled my shirt over my head. No, he pulled my shirt over my head, and then he kneed me in the face. So then I got really fucking angry, and I basically took a big right hand, like a big fucking like Chuckman, like big Iceman Chuck Liddell fucking overhand Superman punch, and I fucking beamed him. And all of a sudden, because I had a hold of his shirt, and I fucking threw that overhand punch so fucking hard that when it hit him, the force of him falling over pulled me back up, and all I saw when I pulled up was, when my shirt went down, was him just fucking BAM! Fucking pavement. And when he hit the pavement, his bitch ass woke back up. And then he laid there for a second, and then his friends came and helped him up, and then they started to come at me, so I was like, let's fucking go. I fucking won. So yeah, that's my fight story. Knocked out my high school bully, and he fucking beamed his head on the pavement and fucking woke up. So yeah. And that's when I was a fat little 8th grader. I was a fat little 8th grader, and I fucking beamed somebody. And I won. But of course, none of my friends showed up to see me win. So when he lost, they all just spun it like I had lost. Even though I fucking laid his bitch ass out. So even though I had won and they had filmed it, they fucking filmed it on like flip phones at like 360p vertically. They're all like, oh no, Jesse lost. Oh yeah, you were filming it. Yeah, where's the video? Oh, I had to delete it. Oh, I wonder fucking why. Because everybody wanted to see that guy's bitch ass get knocked the fuck out. Fucking damn rights I win. God damn it. It's a good story. Sorry. What do I think? If people are going to storm Area 51, more oxygen for me. That's what I think. If you're going to storm Area 51, hey, I ain't going to stop you. More air for me to breathe. More homes for sale on the market later on in life. Could care less. If you want to go, fine. Reminds me of the hot tub time machine, of how they didn't show up to their friend's fight. They need to be a man if they weren't on the down. At least you won. I forgot about that part in hot tub time machine. But yeah, basically me and my small buddy there, I fucking knocked him out. And then fucking later that year, like me and this kid's fight just escalated, like fights to happen all over the school. Because like all it takes is one person to fight another person, and then everybody's like, oh, let's all fight. I hate this person, let's fight. And everybody wants to fight. So after the fight between me and this kid, there was like 7 other fights between people that were beefing in our grade. And we would just beat there were so many fights. There's even a fight where, like, in our high school there was we'll take a story break. In my high school, there was a teacher, and I think he had a stroke because he couldn't really move that well. He was a substitute teacher, but you know he had the credentials to be a substitute teacher, and he was given our class to do substitute teaching with PE. Basically, he's like, oh, just play dodgeball. But like I said, he must have had a stroke or something because he's a little bit slow. He couldn't move as quick. Like, not saying like he's old. I think he had a stroke and he just couldn't move as fast as he could. or as he used to. So, and then these two kids in my class were beefing, and I was friends with both of them. And I don't know why they were fighting. I didn't care because I used to skip school, and I must have missed whatever beef they had. And I went to school the one day, and they were beefing in gym class, and we're playing dodgeball. Basically, they were headhunting each other, playing dodgeball. And all of a sudden, we're sitting there playing. All of a sudden, I hear is just a big fucking fight break out on the right side. So I look to my right, and there's my one friend beating the fuck out of my other friend. Like, he's got him, like, head down, just feeding him uppercuts, just fucking ruining his existence. And I'm like, oh, I better go stop this because Numpty teacher isn't going to be able to do anything. Because he's something wrong with him. He's like trying to break them up, but he can't move fast enough. He's like trying, but he just can't do it. And everybody's just watching, and I'm like, well, for fuck's sake. So I go in there, and I'm like, fucking break it up. So I broke them up, and my one friend was like, what the fuck you doing, man? I was beating his ass. I'm like, yeah, you're beating his ass because you're fucking bigger than he is. No shit, Sherlock. But ever since that moment, I was known as the fight breaker upper. And then more people were beefing with my one friend that was getting his ass beat because this kid didn't know how to shut his fucking mouth in high school. So every time someone wanted to beat his fucking ass, I'd be like, don't fucking do that. They're going to beat your ass. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. So I'm like, fuck, you're going to get your ass beat again. And this time it was over a girl. So of course it's like, okay, let's fight. Let's go to the skate park. He gets another fucking fight. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. So I got his back because he's gonna get his fucking ass beaten to death again. So I'm like, okay, fuck, this is fucking awful. All of a sudden, the person he's gonna fight, his two friends walk out to me and say, hey, if you step in and stop him getting his ass beat, we're gonna jump you. Two guys said this to me, and I was like, oh, fun. Well, I guess this guy's fucked because I'm not gonna get my ass beat for this retard. So we go to this fight, and they don't even make it to the skate park. They get to like the parking lot, and I'm like, this is not far enough away from the school to substitute a fight because somebody can easily see us over here and break this fight up. But that's good for this dumb fuck that is my friend at this moment. So basically we're fighting in the parking lot of the skate park, this parking lot is huge because it's by a hockey rink. So we're fighting like at the turnoff into the hockey rink. So we're right by like a main road. And I'm like, we shouldn't be fighting here. If we're going to have a real fight or nobody can interrupt, we should probably go over there. But these guys are just so edging to fucking beat the piss out of each other, they don't care. So they just start fighting. They start fighting in the middle of this parking lot. And my friend at the time is just getting fucking destroyed again. Just face is bloody. He's just eating punches. He's just fucking walking into them. Total retard. He's just getting his ass fucking beat. And as he's getting his ass beat, the circle is getting like smaller and smaller so people can see him get his ass beat even harder. And I'm in there and people see us, everybody closing in. And the two guys that are going to beat me up start standing on either side of me. And they're like across me and they're looking at me, like looking at the fight, looking at me. And I'm like, Kenny, fucking fight back. Just fucking fight back. Just do something. And he's just eating fucking knuckles. He is fucking taking knuckle sandwiches for breakfast. And I'm like, Kenny, you have to fucking fight back. Fight back. And he's just eating punches. Like, his face is just fucking gone at this point. And, like, the two guys are getting ready to jump me because they can see me. I'm like, I can't help him because I'm going to get jumped. So I'm, like, trying to yell at him advice. And he's just getting fucking annihilated. And, like, the circle is so close that, like, I'm literally from, like, the camera to me away from him getting punched in the face. That's how close the circle has gotten because the fight is so not going the other guy's way. There's no need for them to move elsewhere. Like, he is just getting annihilated. And I'm like, this fight is going to either end with me stepping in and getting my ass beat by two guys and everybody else in this circle because none of them are my friends, or it's going to end by somebody else intervening. And he's like I said, he's just getting fucking annihilated. All of a sudden, a car horn goes off, and the adult, it was the parents of one of the people there, starts yelling, "You can stop! Quit fucking fighting over there!" And everybody looked, and everybody scrammed, except for me, because I was the only guy that was like, "My friend's the loser. I'm here to make sure he's not dead." So everybody just fucking runs. And his fucking face is this gushing blood, and I'm like, fuck, man. Got fucking ruined. He's like, thanks for having my back. Heard they were gonna jump you, so you couldn't step in and help me. And I was like, yeah, well, no shit. Why don't you shut your fucking mouth from now on so people don't want to beat the hell out of your face? Now, it was a story of how I almost got jumped by two guys during a fight. Fun, hey? Not gonna lie, that wouldn't have been a fun fight for me because those guys are actually pretty tough for that grade. They were like the two popular guys in our class. And they were like, we're gonna beat your ass if you step in. So I was like, oh, well, oh, I guess you're fucked. Seems like you're out of luck. This fight, you're pretty fucked. At least I won my fight. And my fight escalated every other fight in the school at that point. So I was like the catalyst of fights. So that was cool. What do you guys think of that fight story? The fight story to end all fight stories. That's small town high school drama right there for you. But no, I had to watch my friend get his face bashed in for being a numpty. I've only been here for 10 minutes. It's already the most interesting stream I've watched. Yeah. Oh, well, fight stories are always interesting. Whenever somebody tells a good fight story, everybody pays attention. It's like fight stories are like some of the most entertaining shit you can watch. Or the most interesting shit. It's like, man, fight stories are just so good. Because everybody has an awesome fight story. Or most people have awesome fight stories. And hearing awesome fight stories is kind of like, yes, awesome fight stories are the bomb. Like, I can listen to fight stories all day. Fight stories are amazing. They are pretty hype. Because they're always interesting. There's never a dull fight story. It's always like, wow, that was pretty rad. Or it's just always interesting is what I'll say. It's always interesting. But particularly that one is my fight story. Or the fight history of our school. As told by the guy who started the fight culture. But noticeably, after I won that fight, nobody ever picked on me ever again. So it kind of worked. Because they knew that I could throw a mean overhand right. If it hit. And back then, nobody knew how to fight. So nobody really wanted to test out their theory if they could beat me or not. I was also an angry fucker back in the day. I was a really mean... I wasn't really mean. Just that if you pissed me off back in the day, you were going to have a miserable existence. Not through the fact that I would, like, bully you to death, but for the simple fact that I just had it. And if, like... I had, like, Gohan rage. Like, if you made me mad to the point where, like, I started to throw fists, you were going to have a bad time. Like, once you get me angry enough to the point where I'm like, I'm attacking you, shit is over. Like, your existence is about to be ended. I'm not saying like I'm a fucking animal. It's just kind of like, no, once I get that angry, shit gets real. Hey, Tater B, you missed the awesome fight story. Unless you were here the whole time. But yeah, I told my fight story from high school. No, that person's gone now. I unfortunately had to hide them from my channel just because they were too disruptive. Like, it was getting stupid. So I just hid them from my channel. I said if they wanted to bother me, they'd have to go on my Twitch. But I'm guessing they don't have Twitch. But hey, I win either way. But no, Tater B, I was just telling the fight story that I had from when I was in high school, of how I beat up, or how I got into a fight with my high school bully and I won. I just told that story. You can probably watch it in the VOD on YouTube. But yeah. Yeah, they were annoying. I was listening / lurking. Yeah. I don't think they meant to be annoying. I just think they are annoying, unfortunately. Like, they don't know they're annoying, which is sad because I feel bad not, like, being like, you're acting annoying, and they're like, oh, God. And it's like, don't say that dumb shit. And they're like, okay. 10 minutes later, says something dumb. It's like, okay. Either you're trolling me or you don't know you're being annoying. And then they came in today, and then I think what really tipped the tables for me is they came in and we were talking, and then they were like, I gotta go take a shit. Then they pieced out, and I was like, okay, well, that's the last straw. We all don't need to know you gotta take a dump. So, yeah. Banned. Yeah, it's unfortunate people don't realize that, because I feel bad, like, removing them, but I have no choice. Like, they're making the stream so fucking hard to chat in. So it's like, I have no choice. Like, this person has to go. And that's sad because they probably don't mean it, but I just can't have it. Shit. What do I think of the DC movies? I haven't actually seen any of the DC movies. I just don't think they're worth my time. Like, I saw Man of Steel because it was on Netflix and I was bored. But everything else, I could just care less. Like, I don't care. It's unfortunate, but I just don't. It's like, I don't see a point. Like, Batman v Superman, just, this is our Marvel cash-in, everybody come and care about the DC universe, please. It's like, nobody cares, unfortunately. Which is sad. But I don't think anybody cares about the DC universe. Like, of course, they have good movies. Like, I'm not gonna deny, like, I know Jason Momoa and all of them are fucking rad. Like, I like Jason Momoa. But sadly, nobody gives a fuck about Aquaman. Like, seriously, you knock it out of the park with Aquaman, apparently. But fucking Aquaman? You couldn't knock it out of the park with somebody like, I don't know, Batman first? Like, you couldn't rock Batman first and then be like, oh, we're fucking great at making movies now. It's like, well, not really. It's like, well, you could have at least pulled off a really good Batman and then done a DC universe. Like, I don't know why you had to go with, like, your B-listers first, like Aquaman and shit. I don't see the reason for that. Like, I know Aquaman, fucking part of the Justice League, you know, but he's the one everybody makes fun of the most. Like, I understand you tried to curb that by making him, like, a really jacked, like, dude, but it's fucking Aquaman. Like, why? Why Aquaman? Shit, I would prefer a Cyclops movie over Aquaman. And they even ruined Nightwing. Like, how do you fuck up Nightwing? He's the most overly sexualized male character in all of comic book history. Every time you see a panel of Nightwing, he just looks like chick porn. He's just overly jacked, skin tight suit, fucking, you know, leaping through the air, doing crazy shit. He's just a super jacked dude. And you fuck up Nightwing by making him an emo teenager in your Titan series. Fuck Batman. It's like, okay, try hard. Let's put you in the same category as Shadow the Hedgehog, you fucking loser. Like, DC fucking shit the bed hard. I don't even know what to think of DC anymore. Like, and Starfire, I don't know, maybe the Teen Titans movie and comics have ruined me to Starfire, but I don't know. Having Starfire look the way she does in the Teen Titans show just doesn't feel like Starfire. What do I think of Marvel? Marvel's awesome. I like Marvel. It just feels better. Like, it just has a better feeling to it. Like, I like Tony Stark. I like Spider-Man. I like all those guys. Like, Spider-Man is fucking rad. I like Tony Stark. He's awesome. Or he was awesome. I liked Chris Evans as Captain America. He was funny all the time. Like, there's just so many things that Marvel has done right that DC has managed to fuck up on an astronomically huge scale. It's so fucked to the point where they can't even keep their own Superman from leaving the set. Or I guess Henry Cavill is just an asswipe who doesn't know how to take one job and one job only. Because apparently he's ruining the Witcher movie, or the Witcher series on Netflix, because the fucker keeps double booking all of his shoots. So apparently when they're shooting The Witcher 3 for Netflix, or the Witcher series for Netflix, that fucker's off shooting something else when they need him. Like, he'll be on set one day, or he'll be on set 1 second, they'll cut to do something, and they'll try and find him, and the fucker's gone to go shoot something else. He just leaves. Like, fuck. I don't hear Robert Downey Jr. doing that kind of shit on Marvel sets. Like, DC is just beyond fucked. Like, even Batfleck is in trouble. and they're dicking around with a bunch of weird, like, Joker ideas. Like, nobody gives a fuck about a Joker movie or a Joker show. Like, some people say it looks fire. It's like, but I don't give a fuck about the Joker. Like, why should I give a fuck about the Joker? He's the Joker. Like, ooh, fucking crazy-ass Joker, man. And I'm not going to say the villains for Marvel have been, like, top-notch. But they're pretty good. Like, just watching Spider-Man Far From Home, like, that movie was really good. Like, I can appreciate what those movies are about. And Spider-Man Far From Home is a teen comedy movie. They're, like, in every speck of the way. But when it gets to, like, DC, it's just, like, trying super hard. We're the dark edgelord superhero movies. Come watch us, please. It's like, how about no? If I wanted to watch a serious movie, I would just go watch Christopher Nolan's Batman. At least that one's actually fucking good. Like, the prime time to make the Justice League was when they had Christopher Nolan Batman. But they didn't. They fucked it up. Zimmer tracks. I read a book actually on streaming, and that's the exact thing not to do. You don't go into people's streams and then you just blurt out, "Hey, check out my shit." You don't do that. And I can tell you're already gone, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not some desperate loser that needs a girl's attention that badly that I'll blindly just go watch their music. If you would have buffered it with the like, "Hey, what are you doing?" and then you stuck around for the whole stream, and then you dumped the, "Would you check out my shit?" I've been like, maybe somebody else in the stream will. But when you just come in and dump your comment in the chat and then peace out, which I'm gonna assume you peaced out. But yeah, and maybe you found me because Twitter notifications. Yeah, somebody tweeted retweeted my tweet. You probably found me there, which is fine. I don't care. But the wrong thing to do is to do that, because no, I'm not. I'm actually not gonna go check that out. So yeah, don't do that. That's extremely annoying. You're just telling people to go see your shit, not my shit anymore, and that's not right.
The most tremendous new musical experience you can.
How long am I going to be on for? Probably for another half an hour or so. Vortex. I'm a little bit excited because I finally got Jesse Gill off the fucking gurney. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I'm also kind of tired. But I really want to get out of the plane. Been in the plane for like the whole week. How long have we been in the plane for? Let me check. We've been in the plane for... let me just double check here. Well, we've probably been in the plane for about 2 weeks. We really need to get out of this fucking plane. This plane scene is too long. This plane scene is too long. Like, I'd have to check my Twitch because my Twitch has all my VODs in it. Let me just check Twitch. Featured past broadcasts. Let me check here. Yeah. I have a past broadcast from 13 days ago that's still in the fucking plane. It's just a long plane scene. It's the intro to all the characters. Like, it's no wonder it's taking so long, but damn. It's taken a long fucking time. It is fucking long plane scene. Yeah, I went to college to learn tune boom harmony and animation in general. But to be a good animator, you need to have good knowing of the principles of animation and such. So you're not going to get that far unless you're able to understand those principles and, you know, use them in the workplace. So, like I said, anybody can be an animator. If I can do it, you can do it. But it takes a certain kind of person to absorb all the information that we have or that we're given and implement it in a workplace and be functional. The 5 principles of animation, yeah. And it's also having an eye for stuff, you know, you gotta be able to identify, you know, like something that looks good, something looks bad, all that kind of stuff. It's also based on your overall ability, but like I said, if I can do it, mostly anybody can do it. Because I am by far not the greatest artist, but I damn well fucking try hard. Well, if you want to get into 3D animation and you have to learn anatomy, it's something you got to do. People who are successful take it upon themselves to learn those certain things and, you know, just buckle down and do it. And guaranteed, once you start learning it, you'll probably be able to understand it. Like, you never know until you try. Like, it's like, I wanted to be a painter, but painting is too hard, so I never got into it. Well, it's like, well, you never got into it because you never tried to get into it. Never got into 3D animation because you never tried. First thing you gotta do, if you want to do what you want to do in your life, is try to do it. And that's what I'm doing right now. You're literally watching somebody who didn't think they could do it. Now do it. The first step is doing it. Might sound stupid, but when Shia LaBeouf goes, "Do it!" it's literally the best advice you can get. And that is the truth. You probably still can be a 3D animator. It's damn well in your reach. You just gotta go for it. Well, flight school. Well, to be fair, pilots get paid a lot. To be fair. And hey, once you're finished pilot school, when you're not flying, you can just go to like lynda.com and learn some 3D stuff because you'll have the money to pay for the software because pilots get paid a lot. You'll have the money to pay for the 3D software and do it that way. It's $400 a lesson. How many lessons do you got to take? I'm hoping it's a lot of lessons because I don't want people being like, yeah, it's a 2-day course to fly this jet. Depends on how fast you learn. Well, are you a good pilot? Like, are you learning it fast? Is it worth to keep going? So you gotta say to yourself. Like, in all honesty, if it was me, I probably couldn't be a pilot. You know, that shit's nerve-wracking. Like, you're flying a gigantic bus full of people. That scared the fuck out of me. Like, literally, you were in the air. Shit can go wrong. I couldn't be a pilot, so, hey man, if you can be a pilot, fucking good for you. I just couldn't handle the pressure. Like, you're literally, like, flying a big-ass piece of machinery that is a gigantic metal tube full of people now in the air. Like, that is tweak levels of pressure. Ah, too much pressure! I couldn't fucking do that. Could not fly a plane. It'd be cool to fly a plane, but I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, somebody go fucking die if I'm at the helm of this plane. It's be like South Park the movie. Is people gonna die? Mr. Chef, is people gonna die? Oh, I don't know why this thing is lagging. I fly airliners in a simulator. You know what I saw today? I was watching the Rooster Teeth podcast, and apparently, in a Japanese airport, there is a hotel attached to this airport. And in this hotel is a specific room. And this specific room has a jetliner, has an airliner in an airliner flight simulator in it that you can stay in this room, and it has a like 1-for-1 flight simulator in it. It's got the cockpit and everything. I thought that was cool as fuck. And apparently, if you stay at this hotel and you rent the flight simulator room, you can pay a guy to help you learn how to fly it. And it's just a big flight simulator. It's built right into the wall of the hotel room. It's like bed, everything else, and then in the wall is a full decked out flight simulator. And if you stay there, you can pay a guy to teach you to fly it, or how to fly it. Teach you how to fly. But yeah, you can Google that shit. I'm pretty sure it's real. It's on the Rooster Teeth podcast, and Gus was talking about it. And he's like a flight enthusiast, so I'm pretty sure it's not fake. Yeah, I wonder if I was to Google it, I wonder what would come up. Japanese hotel flight simulator. Yeah, it's right there. Fucking built right into the room. It does look pretty fucking cool. But yeah, it's a real life flight simulator. It's pretty dope, eh? It's pretty sick. So anyway, if you ever go to Japan, you can just go in there and you can get some Japanese guy teach you. He probably knows English. He probably knows it well enough. Oh yeah, and you know what's also funny? There's some YouTube videos where forget what it was, but this guy did YouTube videos where he plays in a flight simulator game, but it's like an open world flight simulator game, and basically he just, oh man, I think it's called Airport Simulator, where people like do flights and stuff, and this guy is an actual pilot. And he plays this big open world flight simulator game where there's like multiple airports, and there's people that like man the air towers and shit, like air tower control. Like each airport has a guy that role plays as a tower dude, and he'll like call planes to leave, and he'll be like, and in each person, like when they name their plane, they have like a certain call sign on their plane, and basically it's just a gigantic airport simulator. And the one guy's a pilot, and he goes on there and does real pilot shit. There's even a video where he's training a guy to fly in the open world open world flight simulator game, and he's like teaching a guy how to fly the actual jet. He's like, okay, you're gonna want to do this, you're gonna want to hit that control, and he's like teaching him how to fly the thing in game. And he's a real pilot, and he's teaching this guy, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Red engine's blowing out. And then the guy's like, what do you do? And he like says what to do. He's like, okay, that's what you do. That's great. And then, but Now you gotta get to this. He's like, you gotta get to this airport, and I think you just have the minimum amount to glide there. So let's see how you do. And so it's like, he gives them these fake scenarios and shit. It was actually really cool to see him, the guy, go through that, and he like corrects them on like proper flight lingo and shit like that. It's like Foxtrot, you know. He's like, you gotta like say your plane's code number or some shit, and it's got like numbers and letters in it. And instead of being like F10258, it's like, he's like Foxtrot, you know, something like shit. Yeah, but I thought it was cool. Like, this one's like an MMORPG where there's like multiple people in like a world flight simulator, and they got like, and you can role play as like an air traffic controller or role play as a pilot. Like, I'm pretty sure it'd be cool to have a real environment, but this is like one that's free to Alpha Lima, yeah, they use like that sort of stuff. Yeah, like Foxtrot, Alpha, Bravo, Echo, Charlie. I forget what U is. It's either Unicorn or Utica. Hey, Caleb. How's it going? Me and Vortex and Twitch chat are talking about airplanes because he's training to be a pilot. Uniform. You just finished Pokemon. Hopefully it was good. I gotta watch that one still. Yeah, because yeah, Vortex. When I worked at Taco Time in my hometown in Kelowna here, we worked at the Taco Time, and me and this one guy, we were pissing around, trying to make our supervisors pissed off at us, and we would swear sometimes when a customer was in the store, and he'd be like, "Don't swear." So we started like swearing in code words. We'd be like Foxtrot, Unicorn, Charlie, Kappa. I'm not sure what K is, but we would just be like Foxtrot, Unicorn, Charlie, Kappa, or some shit like that. He'd be like, "Don't do that." And it's like, what? We're just saying code words. He's like, "I know what you're saying. You said fuck in code words." And we're like, "Oh," but we're not saying it. And he's like, "I know what you're saying." I forget what P is. Isn't P like Phantom? Starts with the P? Nah, probably something easier for P. Can't be like that. Pinto, Alpha Lima, Charlie Bravo. Okay, I gotta keep going here. We're just stalling. Oh, I would do a flight from Boston to New York. It's probably not a long flight. I don't imagine that's a really long flight. Like half an hour flight from Boston to New York, not even that far. Like, no, not even half an hour. That'd have to be like a 20-minute flight from Boston to New York. How far is that actually? 3-hour drive, so about I can do this. It's about a 20-minute flight, half an hour. Oh, an hour 10? Damn. I used to fly from oh, I guess that's way over. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I would usually fly from Grand Prairie, Alberta to Edmonton, Alberta, and that's about a 4-hour drive. So when I saw 3, I was like, I thought that flight was around half an hour to 20 minutes or 45 minutes. But I guess Grand Prairie might be a little bit closer to Edmonton, so it's a little bit less. But yeah. In an hour 10 flight, are you going to be like the co-pilot? Is that what you're doing, or how are you doing that? Like, you're probably not the main pilot. You're probably the co-pilot, I'd assume, because it's one of your first flights. Or I'm not sure if it's your first flight. You're the pilot, so you have like a co-pilot that pilots it with you. Oh, in the sim. I thought you were actually flying a fucking plane. I was like, oh, that's fucking rad. No, man, good luck in the simulation. Fucking hopefully you nail it. And they're like, you're the best fucking pilot we ever got. You ever see that movie, fucking, Kenny Loggins? Look at the Discord. I don't have Discord open. Let me open it. Your ego needs a makeover. I'm not here to be mean to people. It's time chatting with other passionate Chester fans. Who's saying that? Who is Tom, the human? Nice. Everybody be nice in the Discord. I don't even know what the Discord need a makeover. It's just a Discord. I don't think it matters. But everybody be nice in the Discord. Everybody be nice. We're all friends here. Oh, you have VR? Nice. Yeah, I think the guy that I saw doing it on YouTube there, he had like VR stuff all set up. But yeah, everybody be nice. I don't like when you guys are mean to each other. I actually screamed when I crashed. It's probably not a delightful experience to crash a plane. At least I'd hope not. It's probably fucking terrifying. I'd scream. Fuck. I can't even make it past the first doors in that Alien Isolation game, so I'm a gigantic weakling when it comes to that kind of shit. Like, I imagine being able to fly a plane being like one of the coolest fucking experiences ever. as long as I don't have people that might die that are in that thing with me. It's like I can probably fly a plane if I'm like, okay, it's only me that's gonna get hurt if I fly this fucking thing. So it's just me, like, you know, it's just me. But the second it's like other people are there with me, it's like hard no. Fuck this. Cause I know if I was in a plane crash, I would at least try to get out of it and live. But I couldn't live with myself. Like if I was flying a plane and I crashed it, and I managed to get out, but other people didn't, I couldn't live with that. I'd be like, I'm a fucking asshole. I just pieced out. Like, I'm not sure how viable it is to get out of a plane when it's crashing, especially when it's that big, or even like a regular, just like one person plane. How viable it is to bail out. But damn fucking rights, I tried to bail out. You have videos of you flying? That's cool. You like have them on YouTube or something?
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse.
No, she let go of the. Your friend that animates for kid shows is on. Nice. But yeah, she lets go of it. She lets go of the gurney. She's like, fuck this thing. It ain't saving my ass. Really? Does this not have any quarterbacks? The fuck? Okay, there it is. There's a back. Why? Alrighty, so we didn't make it out of the plane. Oh, I didn't take my medicine either. Okay, so we didn't make it out of the plane today, but we're almost there. We are literally on the cusp of leaving the plane. We've been stuck in the plane for almost 2 weeks. Oh man, I'm gonna take some time to relax after at the end of the stream. If you want, I was actually gonna quit streaming, play some Overwatch, and then get ready to go to bed. I can only play Overwatch till 11:30. If you guys want me to stream playing Overwatch, I can do that. But I'd rather not, because then I gotta change all my stream settings, and that's a pain in the butt. But hey, I'm not sure who's gonna stick around for Overwatch. I'd like to play off stream anyways. But yeah. I was gonna play some Overwatch and then go to bed. Usually I play like 1 or 2 games when I get off stream, and then I get ready for work tomorrow. But yeah, probably gonna get off for tonight after doing a lot of work. We're almost out of the sea. We've only got this left to do, and then we're out of the plane. I've only got to make 2 props. I got to make a parachute prop and a rope prop. That's not going to take me long. I can do that really quick. It's not that bad. And then I'll be good to go. And then I'll be out of the fucking plane. And then we'll be in the sky. We'll be in the sky background I have built here. So yeah. We're almost out of the plane. We should be out of the plane by Friday. Because I hope I'm not stuck in the plane all Thursday. Even though I've only got so little stuff to do. Damn, that felt good. We went from like this much done to like all of this done almost. But yeah. Holy shit. That's crazy. Fuck, where did I have this? Over here? Oh shit, I'm so confused. Okay, over here it is. But yeah. That's gonna be it for the stream, guys. I'm gonna hop off for a bit and relax. Maybe I might not even play Overwatch. I might just take my medicine and or take my melatonin. It's not really medicine, it's just melatonin because I have trouble sleeping. I have an overactive brain, and to put it down, gotta take some more melatonin. Not like overdosing on it though. These are like 3 milligram dissolvable tablets. And the recommended dose is 1 milligram. So I've cut these I've cut all 180 tablets into 3s. So I've had this for about a year. So I haven't been overdosing my melatonin. It's very important. Don't overdose your melatonin. It will fuck you up. Because if you take too much melatonin, your brain will stop producing it, and then you won't be able to go to sleep without it. Because melatonin is the drug that your brain creates to make you sleepy. So yeah. I take melatonin because I have an overactive brain. That just means that when I go to bed, I don't stop thinking. It takes me a long time to go to sleep. So I take melatonin, helps clear my mind, helps me go to sleep faster. But yeah, I just got an overactive brain. Like I'll lay in bed and just think about shit. It's mostly like scenes from Total Drama, Oskayi Island that I'm thinking of because I'm constantly visualizing the scenes and stuff. So sometimes I'll just lay in bed and like visualize scenes and go through like a certain scene in my head. And I have like the dialogue memorized sort of deal, where I basically know what it's gonna look like. But basically I'll just go over those scenes and, you know, just think about stuff. Think about future plot lines and storylines and shit like that, and just, you know, do all sort of crap. But when I take the melatonin, it makes me super sleepy. Or just it's not super sleepy. It just makes me tired. So I can be like, okay, I want to go to sleep. Like, I don't want to think about anything. If I'm still kind of awake, I'll lay in bed and listen to music. And I'll, like, imagine, like, fight scenes and stuff that I want to do. But basically, the melatonin just helps me go to sleep. And I usually take it an hour before bed. But yeah. Oh, insomnia. I had a friend in high school that had insomnia. We didn't know that. Until we all found out he was super good at Skyrim because that's what he played all night. Is it crazy? But without further ado, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I will see you all tomorrow, and hopefully we can all jump out of this plane together. Except for you, Vortex. You need to fly it for us. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate Vortex bumping up the Twitch numbers for me and everybody else in the Twitch chat, just hanging out and having a good time. Come back tomorrow for even more stream goodness. And hopefully, if all goes well, we'll be out of the fucking plane. I'm so glad I don't gotta get in this fucking plane ever again. This is literally a one-time use background. I never use this background ever again. But I'll see you guys next time.